Right. On the last episode of the Dirty Half Dozen, the party attempted to offer Hakkim the opportunity to leave the tower with them. But when he learned it was the book in Corphalis' possession, which actually summoned him, Hakkim tried to negotiate for the book. After some discussion, the party continued on, eventually following a spattered trail of blood to a room inhabited by a grotesque demon and a red dragon. Corphalis, yours truly, arranged a Faustian deal with the demon. However, the deal did not include the party's safety from the dragon. Now, as we join them, they are still locked in heated combat with said dragon.
That note, what's one thing each person remembers from the combat? Start from the top of the party order. Stroker. Stroke.
Well, that motherfucking breath weapon. That fuck.
Okay.
And also, it would appear that this dragon is not doing this of its own will. But, hey.
I remember that the dragon's able to speak, yet he was able to warn us so that he was about to attack. But he wasn't able to stop attacking.
He did. Ametrine or Core?
I remember that we have done quite a bit of damage to the necklace, the collar that it's wearing. We've hit it at least a couple times.
Okay.
And it's Misty tonight, and the dragon thinks Misty is down for the count, and she's faking it to regen a health.
Yes. Because I can't just hear your heart beating and see your blood.
Shh, no.
Sorry.
Got other things distracting you.
I got hit by that damn breath weapon, and I hightailed it out of range, because fuck that noise.
Well, on that note, I think we have the right impression of what's going on. Top of the order. What are we doing, Paladin?
I believe that this may call for judicious use of a smite evil.
That seems like a good choice.
Let me all right, and I'm terribly sorry. I need to look up the details on what exactly that gives me at this level. I know it's a bonus to hit and damage, but I want to make sure.
What is the height of the ceiling?
Are you using the spell Smite Evil, or are you using the ability?
Paladin
Smite
supernatural ability,
Evil?
which
What
will
level
add
are
my
you?
that will add my charisma bonus to the attack roll and deal 1 extra point of damage per paladin roll.
Paladin level, yes. And for the purposes of this,
I am a
he
level
is
6
evil.
paladin. So,
And it looks like you can at least do this twice a day.
yes, I can. At current, am I in the melee range of this thing? Because I know its size is not exactly congruent with its token.
Here, why don't I lay down an aura for you so you can see its exact size. Aura, see, radius, 0 feet. Save. That's its
Okay.
exact size.
Okay, I will 5 foot forward then. And get my.
Maybe I should start doing that in a light color for all of my larger tokens.
I really appreciate that because it, especially when we get like
Oddly
grids that
shaped
don't
ones.
match up or anything that's oddly shaped.
Yeah.
This is not flanked because it's big.
That is true. You need at least 2 more people.
Yes.
Or 1 giant.
$36 for 25 with Smite Evil, Blessed, Longsword, and Sonic damage in
Bet
there.
that wasn't a crit, but I'll take my 25 damage and like it.
Aw,
screams as it
yeah.
goes.
And then I
Uh,
will
Remind me, what do you use again?
that is a right now,
Blessed Longsword.
Blessed Longsword of Sonic Burst. So if that
You
had
have
crit,
gathered.
it would have done even more.
Yeah, you've gathered my attention.
Yeah. And I'm gonna yell over to Amatrine. Y'all want to get that healing going? Asking about the aura of vitality.
It's actually been going.
Okay, if that's still going, that's 2 HP a turn.
Yes.
Does that tick on your turn or our turn?
Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 HP. And I believe that is all I can do right now.
MOL. Well,
Oh, dodge action against this guy, or my dodge action is against this guy.
oh, that's a good call.
Yes.
Let's see. We have the healer. Misty's laying on the ground, right? And what was Hakkim doing? Oh, he was trying to be a healer. Let me take a look at my damage log real quick so I can see who has actually been damaging me as the most.
I think this is the first time we actually hit the dragon. Otherwise, we've been hitting the necklace.
And this
But,
is true. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you. Krunk, please roll a perception check before your turn ends. Well, you
Yep.
definitely see that your entire blade, where it's scored and cut into the dragon's flesh, seems to be. It almost looks like the blood is evaporating from your blade, and the blade itself seems to be resisting the effects for now.
Can I make a knowledge arcana roll based on that?
Sure.
18?
It looks like the blood is bubbling on the blade.
Can Misty join that knowledge?
You have to make the perception check.
All right. It's just a spot.
Yep. No, you don't see anything. You are currently worried about not dying.
Mm-hmm. I'm deep in pretending to be dead.
Yeah.
Would Sam, if I ask this as well, has there been any other circumstances like would I have any idea if this is a reaction of the dragon on a blessed weapon, or if this is a in general kind of deal?
Knowledge religion. And I'm feeling generous. I'll let you make one more knowledge check if you'd like.
25 on the knowledge religion.
25 for the knowledge religion. No, this would not be a direct effect on the blessed blade unless it was a blade of bane.
Okay. And the only other knowledge I could make is nobility. If you want me to roll that, I will. But I don't know what that will tell me.
the planes.
I don't have the plane.
You could roll it knowledge nobility. I wonder where MOLs
Wow.
fall under.
And that's the best knowledge roll I've gotten so far.
Do you have dungeoneering?
No.
Well, then what you get from your knowledge nobility is occasionally out there, animals, magical beasts, monstrous humanoids, dragons, giants, those kinds of things, will occasionally become renowned or gain a significant purpose, and the nobles have to go and hunt them down. You don't know too much about what these creatures are, but you do know that they're a grave threat whenever they are seen in a nation, and the nation considers it a national emergency when these creatures are around.
Okay. So once creatures have this level of notoriety, or
Almost. It's almost like it's gained a purpose somehow.
yeah. Okay.
And that purpose is what's making it famous.
Okay.
For example, something that you would be aware of on this continent. Oh, this is a fun bit of trivia. I might as well give you this one. The Orc King heard about a monster of legend who lived in his mountains to the southeast of him. And when he went to go hunt it down, the beast itself was able to kill most of the force he brought. And that creature was only medium-sized.
Got it.
So, that was my generous knowledge checks for you. Sorry I didn't have the right things for you to succeed on figuring out what's happening.
Knowing stuff is not Stroker's strong point.
You know what? That's okay. Well, seeing as I don't want to be hit again. Yes, I do. I want them to break this thing off my neck, and that only hurt me a little. I'm gonna punch the shit or bite the shit out of you is what I'm gonna do. Where is my base attack bonus? Where is my actual attack bonus? Eh. Glad I bookmarked this at least. Blue, green, red. Hello, red. Okay. I'm going to attempt to engage you in a grapple, Stroker.
You don't need to do that. That's
Why
not
not?
necessary.
So here's me trying to beat your touch AC. Blop.
Yeah, unless you're rolling that one.
Opposed grapple, please.
Like that.
Oh.
See that nat one?
Oh.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Oh. Okay. Well, I've picked you up. And I'm going to use my second half of my turn to secure my grapple. Opposed grapple again.
It's 41. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got that.
Okay. Corphalis.
Well, he looks a little busy. I tried shooting the necklace on my last turn, and that didn't turn out so well. So let's try to give my buddies an edge. I'm gonna swap out the bow for the crossbow of frost because this guy looks like he might be weak to fire, and I'm gonna
You
load
mean
in a
ice?
poison arrow.
You mean ice? Because frost is ice. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. You got me. That one.
Poison arrow. What poison?
Oh, and I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Which poison?
Dog poison.
Oh, geez. Let's send him on a trip.
Yep. Maybe that'll counteract the mind effects. Additional attack bonus. No, I shouldn't have any additional. Oof. That's pathetic.
Your bolt slams into my scales and is unable to penetrate.
It seems legit. I'm gonna move a little further away.
Ametry.
I am going to.
Kurt, you can't actually move. Sorry. You drew a weapon. Do you have quick draw?
You can draw while you're moving, can't you?
Do you have quick draw?
I do not have quick draw.
That's what allows you to draw it as anything other than a full move action.
I've always
Speaking-
played that if you do it as you're moving, you can draw a weapon.
Oh, right. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead, Aiden. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all right. I am going to take a full attack at the necklace, the collar.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Ignore the tail. I don't believe I can actually do a tail strike while in the air.
I don't think you can either.
Are you? Come on. Let me just double check, make sure this is correct.
That cider does look good, John.
I got more.
Yep.
Okay, come drop one off then.
Nope, that would be irresponsible for me to drive at this point. I've been drinking.
Okay.
How dare, sir? How dare?
Well, it's a good thing I have some at my house.
I tried this other kind of cider that was like a mix.
Nat 1, right to take us off the bat.
Damn, with a bunch of 20s after it.
A
Wow.
bunch of 20s.
Oh, wow.
That's
A
actually
bunch of
3 20s in a row, y'all.
You would have killed him
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah, that is legit 3 20s in a row.
Can I like play a pair
That-
point to ignore that fumble and then do that?
Two. Two to
Two?
ignore the...
Let me see what I actually got in the bank for this character.
I'll put
'cause
one up for it.
I don't know if I actually can block that one.
Yo,
but
I got
the
one
price
on
for
that.
one.
I got a
Okay.
player point on
You
that.
guys got that? Because I actually don't.
Yeah.
One for Aiden, one for Stroker.
Right. Paid off, and I have taken it off my character sheet.
So that's one from Ametrine, one from
Broker.
Stroker.
Yes.
Lucky.
So we're just calling that a miss and moving on to the super critical claw.
Yeah, was it a super critical claw? Was it a super critical bite?
If that's a claw.
Yeah, it was a
It
super
was-
fumble bite
yeah.
that led into a super critical claw, and that's what we just
It was
paid to
like-
have happen.
It was like a really awkward, like, tried to bite, but licked him instead, and it kind of got in his ear. And, like, the moment of surprise of, like, and then the claws just came in, you know, like a really inappropriate wet willy. And, like, then the claws just took advantage of that and eviscerated.
So the fail spell happened, it just didn't stop the attack. is
We
what
call
you're-
that move the Vile Diddler.
Okay, well,
Ooh.
you took this dragon that had more hit points than all of you put together, and you dropped him with 3 nat 20s. 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That is a 1 in, 100,000 chance or something to roll 3 20s in a row?
So quickly, roll an intimidate check on the gargoyle.
8,000, I think.
Yeah, man.
Well played,
It's
sir.
actually flee. Yep, 1 in 8,000. Good math, Harrison.
Jesus.
2 cubed, yeah.
Did you do that in your head?
What? Yeah, 2 cubed.
Okay.
Of course,
2
duh.
cubed is 8.
2
8,000, yeah.
times 2
Yeah,
times
and then
2.
add zeros.
Okay. Well, good news, bad news situation in this point because I'm going to explode
Oh, damn.
When?
right now. Reflex save.
Boom.
Oh, yay.
Wow.
Is it splash explode, or is there a radius that I need to be worried about.
It's a radius, and I will turn it on right now. One moment. 30-foot circle.
Suck.
Quack.
Oh, Hakkim, look at your luck stat.
Yeah.
Where is it came?
Directly outside of the radius.
What? It looks like he's inside of it to me. I'm in it.
No,
Oh,
you're not.
Yeah, you're referring to Corphalis is
Yeah.
outside of it. Hakim's right there next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking
The only
at
person
my
outside of it
circle.
is Corphalis at this point.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong circle.
There you go. Yeah, you're
Right.
looking at Stroker's.
Looking at the
thing.
wrong circle.
Yeah, changing the color helps. Well,
Yeah,
good thing
yeah.
Stroker's got that damage reduction.
What was the reflex on that?
I'm double checking right now.
I got a pretty decent reflex save out of that one. Not, you know.
DC saves for each of the MOL's special attack spells and spell-like abilities are increased by +4, which means my DC save is...
Can I clarify? You attacked the necklace, or the chain, or did you attack him?
The collar. Yeah.
Yeah, you attacked the collar.
Yes, the collar is exploding.
Yeah.
Collar is okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the dragon is exploding. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
you're
it's
pretty
about
clear
to
that that wasn't
decapitate
the
the
goal.
shit out of this dragon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I thought we wanted him alive after this fight.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
well, the goal is generally not to make a high-level, near artifact level item explode, but you know, roll
Sometimes you
3 nat
gotta.
20s on it. That's... What is my fortitude save? Oh, I don't think I get... Oh, I don't get a save. I'm just
Sometimes you
gonna
have to
take...
desecrate the altar. Isn't that right, Corphalis?
You got it.
Sometimes
right.
you have to link yourself to it and then be like, no, don't. We're not using that anymore.
And then it is plus 26.
Uh-oh.
So what was the DC?
21.
I literally barely just exactly made it, so
Yep.
I might still die anyway.
Well, half
that-
damage is 31.
Yep.
Um,
So that puts me -16.
And what kind of damage is it?
Is this all? Yeah. What kind of damage is this?
It is... Fire. Nope, I'm immune to fire. Has to be force. Nope. That's not going to allow you guys DRs. Roll a d4.
To pick the random element.
Yep.
Who wants to do that?
You're the most at risk of this because I'm going to live either
Or-
way.
I'm not immune to
Fire.
like anything.
Okay, somehow we're killing a fire dragon with fire. Whatever. I don't care.
Is this all fire or half fire?
All fire.
Oh, then yeah. I don't even. I let the flames wash over me, like purifying greatness.
Well, okay. Roll a scent check because you smell sizzling flesh.
A scent check.
Yeah. Is it
What
survival?
is that? Oh, survival.
Yeah. As much as Misty starts fire, she is not capable of withstanding them, so that doesn't change her ultimate outcome.
Hakkim is also taking damage, and Tree, you missed the DC save, so you take the full 62 as well.
Yep, I'm. What do I got on to? Like,
Okay.
Oh, you have-
at this
you have
point, I'm going to
resistance,
go
yeah.
around the order because it will matter to see if people survive or not. Starting with Amatrine, you took the last action, so you'll be last on the order.
Yep. That was a full round. Yep.
Hakkim, I'm on fire. Misty is down. Tree is down.
I
Stroker
gain
and
2 health points on my turn, and Sense Healing stabilizes me, stopping me from death.
It's not your
because
turn, though.
Deborah is up. You just skipped over my turn, Hakkim, and then you said Misty is down, and then went on.
Well, no, Hakim's before you, and he's taking a look around.
Oh, I
You're
thought
the
you
first
said
person.
Hakim, move on, Misty, move on, you're down.
No, I'm describing the thought process of Hakim here.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright. My apologies.
He looks down, sees that Misty's down, sees that Tree is down, sees that Stroker and Ametrine just sort of watch the flames go by. Corphalis, you have 3 hit points?
Yeah, but I'm not in the range.
I know.
You
Where
have
are my
3 whole hit
chance
points,
dice?
which is more than most of the rest of the team.
See, high or low in your favor, John?
Hi. Do I have to roll, or are you rolling?
No, I rolled a 97. Hakim pulls his very last potion out of one of his pockets and pours it down your throat. Do you want to roll it, or should I?
I'll keep this pattern since you started rolling good on this action to begin with.
Okay, 3d8 plus 10, 15.
Oh, it hurts. But that puts me at -1, which means
Okay.
on my turn I'll be at +1.
Misty.
Yay!
Hakkim did get 2 life for that, if he did take any damage.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
I'll
Be
open
alive.
my eyes and make a perception check.
Sure.
What is the dragon doing?
You look up and you have a potion bottle in your mouth like you're a baby. Hakim's looking down at you with his raggedy Hakim face and goes, "Ah, you're awake. Good, fire wizard. How'd you die from fire?"
I'll, hold up the probably only thing not scorched on me, which is one of my phoenix wings, and say, they're too small still.
As you take your perception check, you will see that the dragon is laying there with a large portion of his neck missing.
I'm gonna take the rest of my turn to nurse thumbs it and make a heal check to see if I think he's dead or not. Or
No, I mean he's
incapacitated.
missing 2 feet of his neck.
Like his head has been blown off?
Yes, he is
He's
decapitated.
been decapitated? Okay, I thought there was shit missed out on the side.
No,
All right,
no,
so
a
he's
he is
two-foot section of his
missing.
neck.
He is missing a good 2 feet of his neck.
All right, I'll spit out the bottle and stand up and thank Hakkim.
Otri, unconscious. Roll a fortitude save.
Where did my character sheet go? Oh, here it is.
Good save. What's your current hit points?
I mean, I'm like,
You are at -9 by what I see here.
yeah, I'm past that. I think, yeah. Like,
Okay. Well, good news is you're stabilized. So if they get to you and are able to get you to -9 in this round, then you will survive. If not, you will die. Stroker. Strokin.
So
Never
dragon
say your name
explode.
right.
Dragon explodes. I kind of do the thing, and then it just washes over. And you're like, oh, that was nice. Turn around to look at the rest of my party, and oh fuck, the boss is down. So I'm gonna run over to him, slap him, and do the only healing I have left now, which is a cure light. I'm just gonna throw that in.
D8 plus your caster level.
Let me choose a target here. I'm gonna let the recipient roll that. Caster level is 3 effectively right now.
ooh,
there's 6.
Corphalis. I guess you.
Oh, I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. Little help! Little help! Boss is down! Boss is down!
What's the radius of your healing, Aiden?
You did.
30 from my outside space.
So he is outside by 5 feet. So he doesn't gain the healing this round. Corphalis, it's your turn.
Can I charge and pour a potion down someone's throat?
Yeah, I'll let that happen, but only because it's a non-combat round.
Wait. That is exactly 60 feet. And then I got a Cure Severe potion if you want to roll that. Tree.
How much is that?
3d8 plus 10.
There we go. Okay. That should wake me up. Right
And
there.
that brings us to the end of the order. Ametrine.
It doesn't like.
Crap. I was like, no way, I need like 15 more health. I was like, oh, holy crap.
Definitely doesn't look like they're going to be at family dinner. I'm going to.
Where'd his head go?
Right. I am going to start dancing around his body.
Roll a perform check.
It hurts.
Is this a magical or non-magical dance?
Non-magical at the moment.
Let me know when it changes.
Are you maintaining your aura of vitality?
Yes.
Can we just heal ourselves up to half then, Sam?
I'm gonna let this play out. Ametrine starts dancing around. You guys can all gain your 2 hit points.
I'm gonna prestidigitate tiny fireworks around Ametrine as they dance.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a spellcraft check to see how majestic it is.
Can I do a perception to see if I kind of like get the rhythm of the dance? If I could come up with a song that go with it.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your perform check.
All right.
Misty, your light show display is quite epic.
And I'm trying to time every like burst at like the pause and hold moments of the poses in the dance. So it's
Sure.
like pose lighting.
Okay. I'm waiting for Kurt's perform check. Ooh, very, very nice. Yeah, you are able to pick it up easily.
Okay, so I'll start singing along and kind of just accompanying what he's doing with his movements.
Sure,
There, done.
Captain. You're laying there on the ground. What do you do?
You know, I make sure that I'm not still on fire, I guess. That hurt a lot. Like,
You are not on fire. It was only an explosion, not a continual effect.
I'm gonna take a look at my ring of fire protection and wonder where it all went wrong. I'll probably just stand up. I guess I'll take a perception check.
Sure.
Take a look at this demon.
This you're looking at the gargoyle in the corner. Is that what you're being?
Yeah.
Asking
Yep.
He's sitting there, and it looks like he's very calmly watching what's going on. And man, if he was a dastardly rogue, he'd be sitting there with a cigarette, leaning against a wall. But he's a gargoyle, so he's just sort of like standing there, staring at you, all creepy because I don't have to blink.
Mhm. All right. I mean, don't have any healing myself. But don't really
Well, he's not paused. He's actually legitimately moving, just staring. So that's
He's
all
not
you're doing? Just
okay.
double checking Otri?
Yeah, I don't want to leave the safety of the party right now, or the healing aura.
Sure.
So
That will stroke. God damn it.
Broker?
Er,
Yeah.
er.
Stroker.
Like there's a performance going on, and Stroker's like maybe half-ass paying attention to it, but he's more doing a evaluation of how everybody in the team is looking right now, as
Sure,
far
roll a
as
heal check.
how close to death. Um, well,
So your heal check tells you that at the very moment in our roleplay, everybody is very, very near death, but you can clearly see wounds closing quickly with Ametrine's magic.
okay. I'm gonna say, everybody, let me know when you stop feeling better if you can, and then I'm gonna make some suggestions for a little bit as well.
Hey.
Once you're done doing the dancing.
I'm going to go around and just confirm with everybody for a second round what they're doing. Starting top again, Aiden.
I'm gonna go around a second time.
Roll your next perform check, please.
Nat
Nice.
20.
You begin feeling magic pouring out of you as you complete the second circle. All of the other people who are participating in the ritual, please roll a new perform check. Let me know if you're doing anything other than performing for your turn.
Or a spellcraft for my participation.
Correct, spellcraft for yours. Kurt, nice matching perform check.
Nice.
You rolled a 12, though.
Oh,
I
scary.
can sing and I can talk people into shit, and that's my I lean into.
Misty, your spellcraft check tells you that you think Ametrine might be activating some type of ritual. You saw magic clearly flow out of them, and you know it wasn't your prestidigitation that added those color effects.
I have detect magic on running from the previous game. There's no reason it would have ended by now. Does that reveal anything in addition to that description?
Oh, now that you're paying attention to it, you'll notice that the dragon's corpse is glowing with strong evocation magic, and Ametrine is glowing with what school? There, sir.
I don't know.
I'll give you a second to think about it.
I don't know that I use a school. I mean,
Just pick a school and you'll get an effect.
Fire. If you
Fire.
can-
That's evocation
fire.
magic.
Evocation,
So,
yes.
the body and the spell ritual are both glowing with evocation magic.
All right. I will add convert fire to the spells I'm casting in this ritual. And
Go ahead and mark off the 0 level cantrip.
Yep, I'm with you on that. And then hold on. And then is there room for a prayer check?
When it becomes your turn, sure.
All right.
Going around, Hakkim, I'm gonna back up again. I don't like explosions, and you guys are clearly doing something with this body, and there's some type of gargoyle over there which tends to hate me, so I'm just gonna stand over here and watch and make a couple of secret rolls. Nice first secret roll. Good job, Hakkim. Misty.
The secretist.
Yeah. I guess this is technically when I use that spell, and I'll make the prayer check now.
Prayer check. 33. Oh, tree. Your turn.
Right, we heal up a little bit. I will cast my spell to my invocation to start flying.
As natural as breathing, you take off of the ground.
Yeah, so That's it. Yes.
So you're just going to continue watching, or are you going to do anything else? I will give you an opportunity for a perception check.
Yeah.
Being as you're the first person who hasn't had a prescribed action. Nice nat 20. You'll notice that the dragon itself seems to be melting slowly, and the blood in the that's leaking out of both the head and the neck are causing a large pool of smoke to be rising from the stone. In fact, the whole body itself seems to be smoking slightly now that the creature is dead, though the smoke seems to be stopping at an invisible line that Ametrine is making. Not a dome, but more like a chimney, so the smoke is still escaping out into the room.
Okay.
I'll also give you that the blade that Stroker is holding is also smoking, because you rolled a nat 20.
Right. Let me roll some knowledge.
Rock that knowledge. All you've done is take a free action, so you can take up to a full round knowledge check if you wish.
Is there 3 of them?
We're out of combat, so that will be all applicable knowledges.
Okay, let's do that.
So Planes, Arcana, Religion, and Dungeoneering.
I don't have dungeon.
Don't have Dungeoneering. Planes will tell you that what Ametrine's doing seems to be some type of ritual. Sorry. Doing some type of ritual. Planar check will also tell you that the red dragon in front of you is not a planar creature, though it might have been blessed by something. Your knowledge religion check can't tell you what that is, though your knowledge religion check tells you that the ritual Ametrine is performing might have something to do with their god. And your knowledge arcana check will tell you that whatever is coating Stroker's blade and is inside of that dragon's body is some type of alchemical substance. Seems to have a powerful effect.
I don't think that had anything to do with the explosion that just happened, though, do I?
Oh, that's what your knowledge check was for? Sure.
Oh, no, I just mean that the alchemical substance is not what produced that explosion, I don't think.
Correct. You think it's directly related to this creature's blood.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, something's going on, but... Alright. That's, I don't think I really need to tell anybody anything. So,
Sure.
I'm good. Floating in the air now.
Stroker, you've looked around, you've checked to see that your party members are healing, and the gargoyle is staring at your group.
So I see the performance thing that's going on.
Yep.
I'm going to back away from it, but still keep myself in like as close to an intercept line on that gargoyle as I can.
Sure.
And remembering earlier that bubbly fucking bullshit on my sword, I'm going to try to wipe it off. Like,
what are you
clean
using?
off the, I'll use a corner of my blanket.
Sure. Roll me a, what would be appropriate here? Either an appropriate craft check or a reflex save.
Take a look at, that's going to be a reflex save. Because I really don't feel that 19. I really don't feel that woodwork is a appropriate craft check for this.
It is not. Your reflex save does allow you to avoid your hand being ignited in fire as you bring a flammable material in contact with your blade.
Dang it. If that doesn't work, I'm going to look at my equipment. I'm going to try to rinse it off with a vial of holy water.
Okay, so this will be your second action for your round. Go ahead and let's see. I guess reflex would also be appropriate here, unless you can think of a more appropriate skill.
Take a look at my skills real quick. No, I think I think reflex is going to be it. Unless you want like a use magic device or something.
Nope. As much as holy water is mildly magical, that is not a use magic device.
That's what I figured, but I just thought I'd throw that out.
22. The holy water comes in contact with the blade and it begins removing it. You are using a longsword, right?
Yes.
That is a one-handed weapon.
Yeah. No. Yes. It is.
You have successfully removed the contaminant. And that will end your turn. You can examine it on your next round.
All right.
I don't have a turn anymore. Let's see. I believe that was everybody in the round. Amatrine, will start back on you.
Sure, I'm going to do one more.
Spell school, please. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You
Yeah,
picked
I'm gonna
evocation and then.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to do one more perform, one more time around. And then I had 3 things I wanted to do.
Nice perform check.
Yes. All right. If everybody will allow me to go, because it seems like we're not stopping turn order. Yeah.
I believe the danger that I was keeping you guys in round 4 has now passed now that Stroker has removed the contaminant from his blade.
Okay. All right. Then what I'm going to do is after the last time around, I'm going to say, I'm sorry. Then I will make a prayer check.
Nice roll.
I'm going to say, may rules, hearthfire, stoke your flame eternal. And then I am going to use my last flame breath of the day, cast it on the dragon, and then I am going to convert flame.
Okay. Go ahead and mark your convert flame off once per day. As you make your prayer check, you'll instinctively take a step back as your breath will fill the circle that you just completed. The entire circle from floor to ceiling is engulfed in a pillar of green light. A few moments after the pillar fills the room with light, all of the torches in the room die simultaneously as all of the air in the room is sucked towards the fire very quickly.
Jeez.
At that point, everyone needs to make a reflex save or be knocked to the ground. DC 20.
Can I simply choose to fall forward into taking a knee?
No, because if you lose the save, you're going to get pulled towards the fire.
Oof. All right.
Nice.
Nice. That is literally everybody except for me, and I rolled a nat 1.
And I'll take a knee either way because it seems appropriate at this time.
Yes, you can choose to take a knee, but the reflex save was to see if you got pulled or not. Amatrine, you get sucked right back into the blaze. Go ahead and put yourself right on top of the body there. What's everybody else doing? Amatrine, I'm just gonna put you on hold for a second.
That is fine. I took a big turn.
Healing.
Anybody going to react in any way? Otherwise, I'm gonna go right back to Aiden.
So Stroker, his only reaction to this at this point is, I think it's in the first Bad Boys movie when they're beat to shit and they're just kind of like looking there like, what the fuck is going on here? Like doing that. That's about where Stroker's at right now.
I'll
It has
send
been
to Rule.
explosion,
Be like,
implosion.
Hey, brother, can you help a brother out? We're a little hurt here.
Is that a prayer check or are you using a spell?
Prayer check to Rule, since we're kind of in his tower. Just like, hey man, you want to give us a hand here a little bit?
Sure. Go ahead and roll your prayer check, and then remind me, in the Pantheon, you are falling underneath him. That is correct?
He's my immediate supervisor, yeah.
Oh, roll one more d10. Okay. Do you have the convert flame spell?
That is not one I picked up, although it would make sense since Rule is kind of taken over. I just haven't adjusted my character.
Sucks to suck. You lose one of your first level spells and is now permanently replaced with convert flame as the spell goes off.
All right.
And keep in mind that I did say it was a first level spell and not a 0 level spell like it is for direct followers.
Yep. And any effects other than just converting the flame?
The spell effects have never been described to you, so you are unsure of what it does besides change the color of the fire.
Does it change it to green?
Correct.
Okay. Thought it was already green though.
It does normally, but right now it seems to be adding magical fuel to a fire.
All right. So I do feel like Rule heard me and responded.
You felt your magic instinctively activate without your direct control. You feel like it was a very direct response, yes.
Nice. Cool.
Any other response? Sorry, go ahead.
I'll send a thank you, kind of, hey man, I don't know what you did, but I appreciate it.
All right, any other direct responses before I switch back to Aiden?
Yeah, Knowledge Arcana on a pretty simple question. Do I think a higher level evocation flame spell would add to it or disrupt this? Because I'm trying to dump fuel into it. Let me pull my character sheet up to roll that.
Go ahead and rock your Knowledge Arcana. And, oh, I forgot, Corphalis, are you going to continue your music? If so, please roll a perform check.
Oh, yeah, I probably will.
There's my continued spellcraft alongside that knowledge.
Misty, you believe a high level spell, as long as it's from the appropriate school, would work as fuel for the fire.
Alright. Then I will drop... Just the meta magic I have. Give me one moment here.
Corphalis, rolling up the answers to everything in your song.
I'll maximize a fireball and drop it as a 4th level spell into the ritual.
Sure.
Casting it through the staff so it has as much energy as possible.
Are you going to activate the staff?
No, I cast through it instead of expending the charges.
Remind me, where'd you get this staff?
I started the game with it.
It's this staff.
Yeah, it's the Staff of Fire.
So you cast your spell through it, and the entire thing ignites with green flame, and you feel it starting to get warm.
Only thing I can do with my round from here is make a prayer, and then I'm done.
You already made a prayer for this ritual.
I
You
did
cannot
already
add
make
another.
a prayer for the ritual. All right, yep. So I'm done then.
So if I've seen all my other teammates trying to like pump fire magic into this, I guess I'll kind of like, well, I think I can help. And I'll just walk up, and this is going to be totally shitty compared to everything else anybody's done, but kind of like hesitantly get close to it. And the only fire magic I know is burning hands. So I'll just like, hey, I'm helping, right?
Okay. So the spell successfully goes off. Roll a spellcraft check to incorporate yourself into a ritual that you've never seen before.
Well, that's just like showing up to a party, you know, shake a few
True.
hands, grab a couple drinks.
You instinctively, after watching and traveling around with this party for long enough, know how to engage with a god that is not your own. Roll a percentile, not a prayer check, just a percentile. All right. You clearly are just performing your duties of helping somebody along their path, is what your god is thinking right now. So he is not offended. That is good. All right. Back to Aiden. I'm sorry, Ametrine. The fire grows around you, raising in temperature over and over and over again, and you see that the color of the green fire seems to deepen and go from green to blue to clear. And at the center, you are standing in a perfectly clear, glassy-like fire that has completely destroyed the remnants of your brother's body, and not even ash seems to be remaining. You hear a voice that you do not recognize because it is monotone and seems almost formless, and it says, "Will you take up the power and the appointed task?"
I will say, yes, brethren, I will.
Do not be like me and be persuaded to become trapped. Find a place of power and bind yourself. If you do this, you can never become a direct conduit for any god, i.e., you can never take up cleric, paladin, or any other divine casting class. What is your response? You are totally muted.
I agree. I will.
The fire begins to engulf you. You hear the words, "Though you are a follower of one God, I grant you this power. If you return it to me, then I shall grant you even more. If you bind yourself with another, then you may gain a new enemy. I am a god of night and shadow. Oh, baby. Bobby, hi. Oh, look at that little tongue.
Fiona is very tired.
Oh, I would say so. Very tired. It's hard being a baby, man.
Oh,
It is.
what's your wee baby's name? This is their introduction to the world. Sorry?
Fiona Rooney.
Fiona.
Oh,
Good name.
beside. Hey world, what's
Oh.
up? That's what I just got.
So it was, if you bind yourself to another, what was the line after that?
Then you may gain a new enemy.
Right. All right.
Wait.
It is also.
So you have
Go ahead.
On that point, Aiden, you have a personal open-ended quest. Bind yourself to a place of power. Stronger the place of power, the stronger the powers you'll gain. Weaker the place of power, thus weaker the thing. Places of power have to be related directly to one of my pantheon.
Okay.
I have 36 deities / entities / demons you can connect yourself to, though I do know you are a follower of rule, so you can find an appropriate place of power and bind yourself there. Otherwise, of course, the quest will sort of half specify you can find this hidden location, and all you get is a instinctual pull towards the source of the original source of this power. Though, at the moment, your pull goes nowhere because you are trapped in an extra-dimensional space inside of a magical tower.
All right.
And if you could please label the quest as Monster of Legend. And on that note, it is 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and take a little break here, though we haven't taken any of our usual breaks, so I'm going to go ahead and say it will be our full 10-minute one. And possibly when we get back, we might have somebody. We'll see. Fortitude save for everyone in the room.
Fortitude save.
Oh.
That's great.
Okay.
I should say fortitude save for everyone who needs to breathe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Ah, well, Misty, congratulations. You hit the save. Stroker, you hit the save. Nobody else did. You're feeling faint. There's smoke in the room, and it's noxious.
I know exactly when to hold my breath when I see fires roaring up, because I understand they eat the oxygen I do.
The smoke is not dissipating in this room, and it seems to be has pretty much filled the room.
That's no fun.
If we're not in combat, I'd like to go prone and pull a scarf up.
Okay, that will give you a +4 on your next save. And all continuing saves while you are in the room dealing with the toxic cloud.
Do I have any additional movement after those actions?
Yep, I'll let you take a movement, but only
I'll
one.
splash some water on my scarf.
That will bump it to a +6. Going around, what's everybody else doing? You see Misty drop and cover her face.
I will get off of. Yeah, I will go back to the ground.
Okay?
I'm gonna go. Is this door down here still open, or is it closed?
It is closed.
I'm gonna go down.
Slam behind you at the beginning of the last fight.
I'm gonna go down to it and try to open it.
Sure.
Does it open?
It does not.
Does it feel locked or stuck?
The doorknob did not turn. Feels locked.
Somebody try to help me with this door lock. Open this up, get some fresh air in here.
You hear a voice from afar. If you wish to escape, pay my toll and I will allow you through this door.
Not really doing deals right now, bud. We can talk in a minute, but
Not a deal, just a toll.
yeah, again, not really making deals at the moment. We
It's
can talk in a
easy.
little bit. Nah, I don't, not in a be deal making mood after what happened earlier. Shut the fuck up, Corphalis. Do not say a damn thing.
I'll make it easy. 100 gold per person to pass through my door.
Hey, come on. Somebody help me with this door down here.
The gargoyle holds his hand out expectantly. What's everybody else doing?
Looking for money. I don't think I
Wait,
have any.
which door did Stroker go? I thought the gargoyle was at the other door.
Gargoyle is at the other door. He said, if you wish... he said, you best give up with that. If you wish to pass through my door, though, all you have to do is pay the toll. The toll is easy. And then he says, I don't want to make that deal. And then I say, I'll make it even easier for you. 100 gold per person.
Can I try to pick the lock?
You can. Go ahead and roll a open lock.
Alrighty. Oh, unless I get real lucky. I don't think this is going to happen, but...
The door does not open.
I'm trying, man. It doesn't want to work.
What kind of door is this, Sam?
It seems to be stone and steel.
Hey, Amatrine, you want to come help me break this door down?
Fortitude save for everyone in the room. Nice save, Ametrine. Perhaps the nat 20 is because you're standing sort of in the center. Well, clearly you don't need the bonus for the second one. Corphalis, roll a d4. 3. Take 3 subdual damage.
Okay.
All right, going around again. Would you like to use a strength check to break down the door?
Yes, and I would like Ametrine to help if they are willing.
I am actually going to just step out of the fire.
Yep.
And go over to the pile of gold that I know was sitting over there as I was talking to him earlier.
Okay. So that's one movement to get there.
Yep.
Anything
I'll
else?
start gathering. I'll start gathering up a couple big handfuls of coins. Or whatever's there.
Sure. I'll let your next movement action to be gathering up a scoop of coins. Do you have anything to hold it in, or are you just using your hands?
Just my hands. I got big hands. I don't need
Yes,
that
yes,
many.
you do. Why don't you go ahead and roll... You are, what, a medium-sized creature?
I'm a large-sized creature.
You are a large-sized creature, so I'll let you roll 2d12. So as you're picking them up, you'll notice that these are much larger than standard gold coins. You pick up 14 of them.
Alright.
Anyone else taking actions as we go around? I believe we have another open lock opportunity or a strength check from someone.
Try to
I
make
can
that
help out.
strength check.
Or you, of course, can engage with the gargoyle. So, let's see. Krunk's 22 gets bumped to 24 with Corphalis' assist. The door goes up successfully. Roll a d4. Goes up 2 inches.
We're
The
getting
door
it.
is one.
Little help, guys. It's working over here.
And a fortitude save. Keep in mind you're taking a negative because you are intentionally breathing in this. All right. Well, you're not taking the negative effects this round. Though the smoke is getting much, much thicker. You'll notice that the smoke itself is red and malevolent and not green and pure.
I try casting convert smoke.
Convert smoke? Question mark? Roll a spellcraft check and...
Gotta do knowledge arcana, maybe?
Sure.
Or that.
Knowledge Arcana gives you the knowledge if somebody has done it in the past, or if that might be possible to do to that kind of spell form. Spellcraft is your ability to do such action.
Do a knowledge and then spellcraft if I get it good enough.
Absolutely.
2 rounds, but
If you beat the DC, I'll call it... Yeah, you beat the DC. I'll give you a +2 on your spellcraft check.
so 19.
19. So your knowledge arcana check says that you are unaware of a spell that would convert clouds, though you're not sure of this power that this spell has. Your spellcraft check will tell you that you feel like you can at least cast the spell on the clouds, and you're unsure if it will actually take effect or not.
Fair enough. And what level spell would that be? That'd be a level 1?
Yes, that would be level 1.
Let's go ahead and burn it, see what happens.
You shoot it up into the sky. Roll a d20 and add your caster level. Caster level check, please.
Sec. Plus my 11 or 12, I can't remember. I'm 11, so it'll be 28.
28, and I'll roll my... Oh, no, that's just to overcome. A portion of the cloud becomes green.
Is it the one I'm standing in?
Is the one that you pointed at that was above your head.
Okay, perfect. Guys, I think we can change this to rule if we try to convert it. I don't know what the shit is, but we can do it. Really?
Yes. That is really what is.
If Corphalis is busy with that, I'm going to take another heave at the door.
And make a strength check. Assist from Amatrine. Or, I'm sorry, who was assisting you?
Corphalis before. Please.
16. So that's not even enough to... So roll a d4. You want a low number. The door shuts. Roll a reflex save. Make sure your fingers get out. Made the reflex.
Damn it!
You mean you wanted to lose a finger?
No, I'm saying in character about the door slamming shut. Well, come on, y'all. Let's do something here.
Right, I'll come over.
I did do something.
Not you, Corphalis. No more deals. Do not make a deal. I'm not comfortable with getting
It'd take me a couple rounds to get there, but I'll come over.
I'm not comfortable getting hornswoggled into paying a toll that we don't know about what's beyond that other door there.
You're just saying that to me because I have horns.
Maybe. My experiences of the last several minutes have not been that positive about making pressured deals. I'm just saying. No disrespect intended.
He points at you and he says, "You're gonna have horns soon." And he points at your half dragon friend and he says, "That guy's got horns."
Please stop confusing the situation.
It's confusing the situation. I'm put here to collect up a toll. I'm a toll man.
Who's toll man?
Castle. The tower. The leader of the tower.
I'm a toll man.
I mean, we could pay the toll another way, but normally it doesn't seem to be very conducive for song and dance, and you don't seem to have very many magic items that I would want, so I was just saying gold, because I can't go over there.
Over where?
He points to where Amatrine is just picking up giant gold coins.
All right, team. What do we want to do here?
Well, I have an idea.
I'm gonna go grab myself a cider. Why don't you have a thought?
Okay, we can have a
Well,
thought.
there is a whole gold stash over there. We could just hand him a couple of these and walk out.
No, see what it is what we got to do is we got to go over there. We got to move the statue over to the gold.
He is an animate. He is.
He literally just said, "I can't go over there."
I think
He
that
is-
has
he's
more
another
to do
reason
with
for that,
like
though.
a command he's under than it is his physical ability to move because he's been moving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there and pick him up.
Can we just make a decision as a group before we do things? Now, please. Because we need to either fix the smoke, open this door, or make a deal for the other door.
Smoke might be beyond our power based on the number of spells it would take to convert all the smoke in the room. Our choices are door or toll. The door is a maybe and the toll is a known.
What about the other door? You know what's beyond there?
We don't know what's beyond the door. This door is the toll door. That's the toll. And this door is get out ourselves, the unknown, if we can actually do it, because Stroker tried twice and accidentally dropped it on himself.
No,
Or just
Stroker
open
was
it.
on the door we came in.
Or just open it and let the smoke ventilate out.
The smoke seems
So-
sentient. I don't think it's just going to ventilate.
On that note, fortitude save for everyone who's breathing.
Question: with the green smoke, do we still need to make the fortitude save?
You are no longer standing under the green smoke.
You totally moved.
I had gone to the door to help Stroker. That's where I cast spell. I just didn't move myself before.
Then no.
Alright, yep.
And so for area, was it like 5 feet, 10 feet of smoke?
About 15 feet around you.
15, okay.
Alright, well, I'll use that turn if I was able to move to stay low and move towards the door, since that seems like I'll move half movement towards where Stroker's voice is coming from.
Top, Aiden.
Alright. I guess this isn't a good idea. I will run across to the other door where my party is. Take a full round.
You and your 14 coins arrive. Alright, what's the rest of the party doing?
I'm going to try the lock again since I can breathe now.
Sure.
If he's doing a lock, I'm going to make a prayer check, asking for open paths and good travel.
I move up. Need to heal.
Okay, and I'll roll my prayer check. Wish I could see what you guys can see.
You see a whole lot of nothing right now.
Right, so if you click on a player's token and hold down control and hit L, you'll see from their perspective.
Thank you. Control and L, huh?
Yep, you should be able to click on the token, hold down control, and tap L, and it'll switch to that token's perspective.
Neat. And light gray is where you guys have explored and
we have seen it, but we have, cannot currently see it, and then the white is what we can see.
Okay. Ah. Why did Roll20 just die on me?
No.
Okay, one moment. My apologies. Corphalis, your open lock of 17 that I see here on Twitch does not work.
Shame.
Your prayer check, what was the total? 70?
Oh,
I rolled an 88. Seems. What was your exact prayer?
I'm asking for like a path forward to keep going down the road and good travel.
Sure. Now remind me, you guys entered through a secret door, didn't you?
We entered through the door that we're at right now.
Yeah, that you're at right now.
The secret door was this one over here in the hallway.
Yeah, in the hallway there.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is just a door.
So, just to you and only to you, your vision makes the door you are using glow.
This is the door, guys. I got that good feeling. This is the way.
Good music tonight.
Is the door magical in any way?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to try to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Oh, okay. Go and roll your cast level check. You feel like the door resisted your magic. That's quite the in-game sigh.
Well,
all right. Fortitude save for everyone in the room, and then I'll start at the top again. Stroker, you failed to save. Otri, you failed to save. Amatrine, you failed to save.
Stroker's in the green with me.
Perception check as well then. Misty, you also failed to save.
wait, I'm right next to you guys too. Is that where's the green now?
The green has been consumed by the red roiling above you. It only lasted for a short time because you didn't spam it.
Okay.
What's that's 2 subdual or how much subdual?
2d4, please. It's going up.
7.
6.
So 6 for the party.
Oh, for the party.
This isn't considered. This is just general smoke. There's not like a magical or whatever component to it.
Well, the two people with vision on can tell you that the smoke does seem to have a magical component, but doesn't seem to be harming you magically.
Okay, that's what I was making sure of.
It is attempting to suffocate you to death.
So in the way of the boss, I saw him try to dispel magic on this door. I'm going to try to UMD on it.
All right, UMD the door. The gargoyle speaks up again and says, I'll tell you what. I'll lower the cost. 2 gold per person. I'll make this real easy for you guys. You can get out. Just use my door over here.
No deals. I know the way.
Stroker, your UMD, well, doesn't work because this isn't actually a use magic device.
Okay. Come on, guys. We got to lift or get through this door. This is the way. Trust in me.
Let's just pay it, man. We're dying here.
New strength check.
Everybody's strength. Everybody's strength.
I'll help out.
1 help from Ametrine. 1 help from... So Stroker, you're going to... 23 is going to 25. Corphalis, you're unable to help.
I have to double move to get there this round because I'm staying low.
With the sword.
Hey, Hakkim, come on over. You help too, man.
Otri, that is enough to help.
I'll get my quarterstaff in there. Try to like lever it up with that too.
Is this a magical quarterstaff?
No, it's just my normal quarterstaff.
I have a crowbar.
Oh, there we go. Boom.
He puts 1 hand on it and he looks like he's trying really, really hard, but he has absolutely no strength. But between you all, go ahead and roll yourself 1, 2, 3, 4 D4 4 times. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. You're at a foot.
All right, everybody.
And your crowbar is in the spot.
Well, we're almost there.
Fortitude
Crowbar's wedging
save.
the door open, basically.
Fortitude save for the party. Ah, Stroker, you actually save. Good job. Otri, you save. Misty, you don't. Ametrine, you also fail to save. Corphalis, good job. Holy crap, nat 20s today, man. So,
Still
6
just
more
2?
points of subdual. Misty, you fall unconscious.
All right. Everybody who's up. Another heave.
I am going to upcast my convert flame to a level 3.
Are you going to make the strength check, or are you going to cast a spell?
I'm going to cast a spell to give us a little breathing room.
This is
So
with the crowbar too, if that helps. These are not good rolls though.
No. Crunk, roll a d4. Kurt, you are able to get a much larger space around you, almost a quarter of the room.
Oh, damn. All right.
With the crowbar's help, the door only slides down 1 inch.
All right, guys.
I'm holding-
Hold on for a little bit.
So let's see. New fortitude's save for this round, and then your strength check. Sorry, no fortitude. My bad. Strength check.
Alright, I
And
was
one more.
-1, so with the aura, I'm +1 again. Is the-
Subdual damage is not healed by his aura. You are still
alright,
unconscious.
so yeah, I'd be unconscious still.
Again, with the crowbar, it doesn't have any of my crowbar bonuses in there.
I
So-
understand that.
Yeah.
With the crowbar bonus, go ahead and roll me 1, 2, 3, 4 more d4s.
Another 9. That
Another
should
9
take-
inches. That's 2 feet. You feel like some party members could crawl through if you were able to make the strength check next round.
All right. One more heave, and I think we can all get through, y'all. Need a
One more
good
round of
push.
strength checks.
How does the The mist look, the smoke look.
Roll a spellcraft check.
I want to make sure we're not going to be needing to roll checks again if possible. Nope, not a clue.
You are too busy. Roll strength check. I love that you guys one-shotted a dragon, but you're fighting a door and almost dying. Your strength check at least is enough to help with the roll. Go ahead and roll your 4d4 again. 11.
Basically.
You are able to get it up to a total of 3 feet.
All right. Hakkim, you drag Misty through. Come on, everybody. Go through 3 feet, crawl on down, do what you got to do.
Someone's got to hold
Stroker.
us, don't drop on us.
You get the distinct impression that your swords road has ended.
Why do I feel that, and why is it being brought up right now?
Because your sword is about 3 feet long.
So's this crowbar.
It is. Go ahead and put the crowbar in if you'd like.
Yep.
What? How long
Right.
is Otree's sword?
Otree's sword. Otree, you've got the longest sword of them all.
How deep is your faith? That's the length of your sword.
Oh shit. Can't put it away then.
I mean,
Yes.
would you even dishonor that sword with a measuring tape?
I just need this, I need it to hold some weight for me.
Ah, right. But that's different than measuring it. You can't put a length on a holy relic.
True. That's why we don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, forever lost.
Unknowable.
Now that we're done talking about Otree's giant sword,
That he uses all the
who's
time.
going through the door? And please tell me the order.
I'm going through the door. Tumble through.
There's one. Make your tumble check.
I'm taking a nap.
I'll go
I know.
second.
Hold on, one at a time, please. Tumble check for Otree. And Crunk, unrelated, could you roll me a d4, please? Thank you. Otree, please move yourself through. You've successfully made it. You might not want to be in the way, though. Otherwise, I'm going to force them into penalties.
There.
All right, next.
Bard will go second.
Team looks like he's about to jump after the bard if nobody's going to be opposed.
He's
I'm gonna.
dragging Misty
I'm gonna look at it.
as suggested, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna look at Corphalis and say, "Get Misty, carry her on through, drag her through. She weighs like 50 pounds. It's
I'm
fine."
gonna kind of like slide and drag her with me.
That will be an
56
action to
pounds
pick
soaking
her up.
wet.
Was that Sam?
You are not standing next to...
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
there you are. All right, so your move action is to pick up Misty. And then you're going to roll your tumble check to get through.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You slam into the door as you try and fit through the 3-foot space with 2 full-size bodies.
Ow.
So that halts your movement. Who's next?
That'd be Hakkim, right?
Oh yeah. Team uses a strength check and gives Misty a sharp kick Misty, take your 8 damage from him kicking you while you're unconscious as you slide through the door. That's the end of Hakkim's turn. Who's next?
Ametrine or
Stroker.
Ametrine, maybe?
It's got to be Corphalis. I cannot fit through this. You guys have to go to that other side first and try and get it up higher.
So, I'm just gonna say, this thing's like 3 feet off the ground, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a large-sized creature.
So, yeah, but you don't need to go through standing up. You can get down and crawl through.
Right, but I'm pretty sure I'm about 5 feet.
He's got
Heck.
wings and...
Okay. Okay.
He's not a cat. He can't get through whatever he can stick his head in.
It's 3 feet off the ground, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, like how much?
I'll let you
chest depth?
make it with a reflex save to get through, or a higher tumble.
Or an escape
I can
artist?
do the tumble.
Sure, escape artist would be fine too.
I can do the tumble.
You're all super graceful and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So as you attempt to tumble through, you slam right into Corphalis' body, piling up the jam.
Corphalis.
And at that point, you two can make a reflex save as you are prone and the door slams.
Got the crowbar blocking it open.
Yes, the non-magical crowbar. That's what the D4 was for, is how many rounds it would last. Or how many people would get through. Ametrine, reflex.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, as it slams into both of you, it is unable to bisect you. It is not strong enough. You two will share. You both receive 13 damage.
And
I go unconscious.
They prevent the door from closing, though?
The door is not closed. It is pinning them to the ground, though.
Everybody push. Everybody push.
Hakkim will make a strength check.
Or do magic or whatever you think. I don't...
Hakkim will say fine and turn into gas and go under the door and appear on the other side.
Good enough. Come on, everybody. Even y'all stuck down there, get your bench press on.
Out.
So the two people able to make rolls. Aiden. Strength check 24. You are able to hold it into place. Doesn't seem to be moving, but they are pinned still.
I'm going to pray to Cord for
Yep.
active
Strength.
strength.
Sure.
And I'm going to walk up and
Roll your strength check.
Nat 20. Fuck.
So as you walk up, you realize that you can't hold your sword and lift the door at the same time. So you foolishly let go of the door and the sword and grab the door, and your strength all went away.
it's just getting pinned there as I walk.
Ah, man. All right, so going back around, that was one strength check for the group. The storm moves along. You still are fine.
This door of legend is owning us.
Well, apparently yes. This door was meant to trap a party and... Never mind, weighted door traps. What do you want? You guys clearly need a rogue.
I've got a trade
All
in
right.
mind, but
No fortitude save this round, though you feel like you might have to soon. New round of strength checks if you wish to lift the door.
Ametrine, you take the lead on this one.
Roll a d4. Two. You guys are able to hold the door and lift it up 1 inch, and I'm assuming Otree and Misty pull. No, Misty, you're awake. Nope, not awake. Hakkim pulls Misty out of the doorway. That's what he'll do on his round.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll, with one hand, drag,
You're gonna pull.
Corphalis.
You are unable to move Corphalis. Once again, you're apparently not holding your sword.
Well, he said with one hand. What's your carry drag as a medium-sized creature?
As a medium-sized, I don't know, like...
Or push drag. It'll be under your equipment page at the very top.
Push drag 650 or less.
So it's 650 pounds. You should just be able to drag Corphalis through without even a check.
yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so you're able to pull Corphalis out of the doorway. We'll move him out of the way. Now,
Nope.
last two in the room.
Right. Big push, Ametrine.
I'm moving myself so I can see them.
Ametrine's
Hey,
aura
where
is
did
still
our
active.
orb go?
You like removed Obrok's vision and it became pointless, so I stopped using it.
Oh, my bad.
Ametrine, your aura is still active, right? Right,
Correct,
unconscious.
never tapped.
The aura isn't healing subdual magic. It just heals physical damage.
Like being slammed by a fucking door.
Yeah, he got physical. Yep.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. My bad. You didn't go out from the smoke. I was thinking you were Misty. So you are conscious again?
Barely, but yes.
I'll let you make a strength check on the next round. Ametrine and Krunk, roll 1d4. The door slides down another inch.
Come on. We got to keep going. Everybody that
This
can
is
help.
the last round with safe air.
Right.
Who we got left? Ametrine.
Ametrine and myself. Right, you want to lead that, Ametrine? Okay. Fuck. Right. I'll just go ahead and make that fortitude save now.
Ametrine, roll me 4d4. Eight points of subdual damage.
You're muted.
Yeah, that puts me at 0.
Ametrine drops unconscious. That also kicks the aura off.
And how far up is the door now?
The door is currently at about 2.5 feet.
Size-wise, does it look like I could get the people on the other side to drag Ametrine through if they work together?
You feel like Ametrine could fit under the door, yes, if you're trying to force the half-dragon.
All right. Everybody pull Ametrine. They're passed out. Ain't doing me no damn good over here. Get them on out of here.
All right. Pull on them.
Can they just
Let's grab him.
pull them through?
So, with the 4 of them pulling it through, go ahead and make your strength check.
Nice.
Not you, Otree. I meant Stroker. The door doesn't slide shut anymore. You are able to get Ametrine out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to reflex through underneath it before it slams on me.
Okay.
Look, yes.
The DC is 30. Can I get something from the Twitch chat to bump them to 30?
Anybody out there?
Do you need
Anybody?
a player point?
Sure. I'll take a player point for a +1s.
There's chat coming through. Chat's coming
You just
through.
got a bonus from chat. And
Two of them.
Alright, there it is.
total of +4.
You are able to reflex through the door
Thank you, chat.
as it slams shut behind you with a
Woo!
little poof of gas.
Did the crowbar end up on this side or the other side?
The crowbar is flat and is holding up about a 2-inch section of the very bottom of the door.
I give it a little salute and say, "You have served well."
In her sleep,
That
Misty
was
will go,
fun.
smell
Let's-
funny anyway, and fart a little.
All right. Who's the most hurt over here? I got one more left in me for the day. Actually,
I'm gonna lay a
Ametrine,
heal on.
I'm gonna lay a heal light, my last heal light on Ametrine. I think it's my last heal light.
I believe it is too.
Yep.
What do I roll for that?
D8 plus 3.
Ah, 1.
Ouch.
Is that enough to return you to consciousness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. We got to find somewhere to rest, y'all. Move my guy
Yeah,
over here.
that's fun.
Like,
How about this hallway?
you know, that,
Well,
that
at this
door
point-
over,
Sorry, go ahead.
that door over there's secret and hidden. I don't know wherever y'all find, but we're pretty rough. That's what I'm saying. We're looking pretty rough. All right.
Want to
Let's
shack up
scout
here?
this way, make sure nothing's gonna come surprise us, and maybe we can just hole up here in the hallway.
I agree. Um, we got any of y'all that awake got any kind of illusion magic or maybe some like stone manipulation stuff, something? Make ourselves a little hidey hole for a bit.
I can throw my voice.
Well, that's you're very good at it, Ametrine. You're very
I
good
can
at it.
comprehend.
I can blast stuff.
Well, all right. Who's got healing magic left?
I'll lay one on you. Cure moderate.
Not me. I'm doing okay. Take care of yourself. Take care of the. Maybe Misty there. Actually, he's still passed out.
She is still passed out. Yeah, I'll drop a cure moderate on Misty.
Go ahead and roll your D8.
You want me to do it, or do you want to do it, John?
Go ahead, it's your spell.
All right. Nice.
Max, nice. What's your... Sorry, it's only +5, so 8 + 5.
It's pretty good though.
Conscious.
I thought it was up to +10. Cast
Nope.
it.
No, it's one. It's basically ends up being max of +1 D5 per, or max of +5 per D8. That's the way the math works out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was a cure moderate.
Correct. Depends on what level spell you want to use. Anywho, you guys use up the last of your spells. What's your plan here?
I have
All right,
a few
I
more
am
Misty.
spells
really
left.
hoping
What are you saying, Sam?
the hallway is slowly filling up with smoke.
The one that we're in.
Yes, because there's a 2-inch gap at the bottom of the door.
Well,
Let's go through this mystery door. We already know the trick to it.
I mean, around the corner up ahead.
No, the one
Let's
just
go.
behind us.
We came from there.
Exactly. Let's go back that way. At least till this smoke stops.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to sit on the other side and rest for a minute, we know what's back there.
Who has a little pokey
Not a-
stick?
terrible idea.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to seal off that fucking gap.
Prestidigitate some expanding foam.
Yeah, or like, yeah.
Okay, it works.
So that gets us an hour and a couple minutes to think right here. Let me mark that off real quick.
We could really use a rest. And half meta speaking, if we could go through this secret door and rest during break, that would be perfect.
So we knew if Stroker knows about the door.
That's the door we came in.
Okay, it is. I was yeah. Okay, that.
Yeah,
So
we did.
I'm on the train. Amatrine suggested the door we came in, I think, because we already know what's behind it.
Right. There's a button on this side, and there's a hole that we push with the stick on the other side.
Yep.
The old stick door. Gotta love it.
So resting on the cleared side of the dungeon versus the uncleared side of the dungeon sounds safer. I'm on board with that.
So if you guys rest, how long are you going to rest for?
Enough to do the effects of resting.
I need 8.
That would be 8 hours. How much smoke do you think will be in this hallway then?
I don't know, because I don't know what's causing the smoke, or where it's coming from, or why it fucking exists.
That's fair.
It just started happening. Even after the
Seal off the smoke.
dragon thing was entirely incinerated by fucking divine magic. The smoke should not exist at all. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, it has nothing to do with the dragon, unfortunately.
So we can go forward or we can go back. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know anything about this smoke.
Quick question, guys. So it's the crowbar that's holding it up, right? If we lift it up, knock the crowbar out, theoretically that should seal it off.
If we can lift it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Again.
Does someone have a sturdy stick they can use to push the mashed crowbar out of the way if people lift the door up?
I hold up my quarterstaff.
All right. Since I am less likely to help with the strength check, I will push the crowbar out of the way.
You know what? Before we do that, I'm gonna go just see if I can just like melt it in half by shooting it. Like,
You're just going to obliterate it with our arcane power.
yeah.
So you just unload about 5 minutes of arcane power onto this thing until it becomes molten red hot, and it just sort of melts.
So that'll basically just weld the fucker shut at the bottom of the door.
It's kind of what
So
I'm imagining.
you've successfully welded the door shut. Good job, guys. It's locked. You feel safe here now.
Nice.
Hey, Misty,
Alright,
y'all-
we're
you-
locked in there.
But Misty, you still got them rune letter thing, the splody letters?
Oh yeah. I gave
All
like
right.
11 of them to Otri.
All right. So that other end of the corridor here, why don't you go post some of them up? You can manipulate those yourself, right?
Can I have those, Captain? I'm just gonna go carpet the ground around the corner with them.
Yep, I'll give them all to her.
All right. So
Perfect. You handle it.
I'll
Right.
stand as far as here and just scatter them where I can reach, and take a spot while I'm there.
Go ahead and mark on the map where you're leaving them. Oh, I'm sorry. Dark hallways.
Cool. Get my thing out. Alright. I have to move back a little bit since I don't want to go further, but I have plenty more to spread.
Cool. And then I'm assuming you guys are resting.
Yes.
Cool.
Don't nobody. I tell everybody though. Don't nobody go down to that corner until young Misty or somebody clears out our love letters.
So each one of those spots is 2 explosive runes. That's the simplest way I could do that.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay.
I assume that that probably serves as a decent alarm as well.
Hojo, you've been watching this whole thing. Can you roll me an encounter check as these fools try to sleep in my dungeon?
You want a D100, right? 100?
D100 and a D20.
Weep, weep.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, just what I want.
If I killed everyone, I'm sorry. Oops.
Well, that's fine. We're not all just going to sleep at the same time.
Gonna heal up with that. Gonna heal up to half with that aura. There you go.
What are your watches? Or are you all sleeping at the same time?
We are not all sleeping at the same time.
No. Yeah.
1 watch, 2
Okay.
watch, or 3 watches?
How many people do we have here, including Hakkim then? 2,
Hakim
6.
says that
6. We have 6 people, 3 watches, 2 per watch.
okay, and what's the division there?
I'll take first.
Hakkim.
I'll take first as well.
I'll happily take 3rd watch because I need spells and health now, please.
I'll take 3rd as well.
Half is 27 rounded in player's favor.
I think that leaves Captain and Hakkim on 2nd watch.
Yep.
Hojo, roll D6 for me. One and 2 is first watch. Who's on first watch?
I am.
Ian Stroke.
Me and Corphalis.
Also suggest we sleep very far from the explosives I just laid down.
Yes. I was going to suggest that. Come back to the close to the surprise doorway. but not right on it in case somebody opens it from the other side.
Yeah, and Sam, can you remove my aura, please? The spell is worn off at this point, I'm sure.
Oh,
Yes.
how long does that stone skin last?
Per the spell.
Probably wore off by now.
1 hour. Yeah.
What level was that cast at? From Hakkim?
Maximum caster.
Which is 20? Because it's 10 minutes a level.
So it probably is worn off. Wait, 10 minutes per level, and the maximum caster level is what?
It doesn't say a maximum caster level. It's got.
Well, then
like,
it would be
spell
20.
level. So 200 minutes. So I got a little bit of time on this.
Through your watch.
Yeah. Because that's a little over 3 hours.
Yes. Perception checks for the 2 people on watch, please.
All right, so where are you at, Stroker, for watch? You're back there?
Yep.
All right, and I'll keep an eye on the
I
door.
suggest everybody move themselves back to this general area. And I'll pull out my bedroll and my blanket so people can rest a little more comfortably.
I don't see shit.
I'm totally sleeping on Stroker's bedroll if we're sleeping on different ships. Smells like safety.
Stroker and Corphalis. Alright. Your watch goes peacefully, and you guys don't see anything.
All right. Pick up the next stack.
Yes. Is that how you guys are positioned? Can you please put yourselves where you're sleeping on the board, like with your guards and everything? I just need to...
Hold on, it should be coming back. There it is.
There we go.
But anyway, yeah, that's where my sleeping spot is. This is second shift now?
It is second shift. Roll your perception checks for second shift. So that I believe that's Hakkim, actually.
It's Hakkim and Otri.
Perception checks, you said?
Perception. Oh, why did I roll 2d12? Whoops.
Why did you roll 2d12 and a d20?
Uh-oh.
Otri, your perception check of 20 and Hakkim's perception check. You see a dark, shadowy figure just at the edge of your vision looking around the corner at you. It seems to be crawling on the ceiling.
Vision of
Be it all.
what?
It's a shadowy figure with a mask over its face and a tight-fitting hat, glowing red eyes and pale skin showing through the slit. It's hanging off the ceiling with a very supernatural ability. Very hanging off the ceiling. I don't know. What would you like to do?
He
Oh.
rolled it.
Oh, that does not surprise me at all there, Otree. No words, no nothing, just shoot it in the face. DC 15 hits my touch AC.
Go fuck yourself.
I should say my flat-footed AC, because I didn't know anybody spotted me, let alone you, and I will take my full 22 damage to the face and scream. I'm going to make a climbing check. That's not good. I fall.
Onto the
John,
ruins?
roll damage for your traps going off.
Whee! Hold on a second. I was. Hold on. I need to check my level when I gave those to him. I have a note here. Or no, you should have a note, Otree, in the number of them that I gave you, hopefully. Otherwise,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. That's enough to kill this creature. All of your tokens have been used. Simultaneous explosion, because you placed them so close together.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom. Confined space explosion will double my radius of my fire. Oh.
Big bada
That is
boom.
really too bad, Hakkim. Hakkim's getting blasted. Otree is not. Hakkim's having a bad freaking couple of days in here, isn't he?
Yes.
He keeps having some real bad times.
Yeah, better him than me.
And his reflex save.
Yeah, that's 66 times 22 if you care to roll it. I assumed you just went right past that, and then, yeah, double the range definitely hits Hakkim.
Well, Hakkim just took 110 damage from a thing that he didn't know was about to explode. It was taking a -2 on his reflex save, and then rolled a 16. So he's taking 110 damage to the back. Yeah. Hakkim disappears into a cloud of dust as
So how
his
much
stuff clatters to the ground, as he sort of disappears into a pile of sand.
What the fuck is that?
I've been taunting people with this NPC for 10 years, and I accidentally killed him.
It was a combination of you and the captain, but yeah.
Fist bump to the captain.
If this explodes,
We're sharing this.
Stroker
one,
rolls. Stroker rolls over, like opens an eye, like, y'all all right down there?
Now, see, the thing is, I'm pretty sure Hakkim would still blame Corphalis.
Probably.
It's the book's fault. But
We're gonna take a look at the,
Y'all all right down there? Gotta go back to bed.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need.
Just a crawler.
This actually will interrupt your sleeping cycle. No one can sleep through an explosion of that size. You will be getting unrested sleep for this duration. So you'll be taking the fatigued but not the exhausted bonuses for your next day.
I say we just rest as long as we need to be rested up. Does anybody disagree with me?
that means at least 2 more encounter checks then. And sleeping or resting for an extra time.
We need to get spells back and we need to be rested.
Yeah, we
Okay.
spells back.
Well, you're getting spells back.
We got most
Yeah,
of
we-
our health. I mean, we just don't need to push it. We can just do like a little half day or some little.
I can get spells back. I think it should be okay.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay.
going to be a major part of it.
Hi, you are.
What's
fine.
what?
And being at half health anyway because of Amatrine's ability
Yeah, the half health really helps.
should help compared to where we've been sitting.
Especially like if you finish the encounter with some health, then you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So
So, for those of us who are on first shift, do we regen any health from sleeping?
No, the unrested is the negative there.
Just the spells. Alright.
Though with Amatrine's bonus, you guys are at half anyways.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I've got myself set on right now.
But we're not exceeding half at this point.
Yeah.
I actually have a warlock ability that I used in the night, or like after Amatrine's thing. So I had rapid healing for like. Actually, I should look if it's 2 minutes. But it's like 10 or 20 rounds of like 1 health. Whatever. I could use
So Otree, figure out that number and you'll be up that amount.
Yeah, I put it was 10. I put 10 down already. Yeah, and
Okay.
It is now
So-
about 10:30. So
Yeah, I was really hoping that you guys would just push forward and not ditz around for 20 minutes. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and move you forward. All you had to do was walk down the hallway, go through a single secret door, and there's a set of stairs. Like,
So,
seriously.
We choose to do this and we are unimpeded, correctly?
Correct. You've arrived at the top of the stairs. Assuming you wish to walk up the stairs.
yes.
go as team.
Okay. As you reach the top of the stairs, we'll go ahead and switch you off of this standard map. The top of the stairs lead up into what appears to be grass around you on all sides. The sun is shining above you, and sitting on what appears to be a stump is a... Please describe yourself.
Me?
Yes, you.
My turn?
Yes, you.
Well, the first thing you notice is that it's definitely a drow. Sitting in the sunlight. Which might be surprising, might be not, depends on who you know. The second thing you notice is that he has his hair up currently in a bun. Long, light blue. And past that, he's just sitting on a stump, lightly playing a violin, just dicking around with an instrument. You just got a new fool.
Oh, as you make a perception check, please.
All of us?
Yes.
Where did my...
Where are we at? Shit,
Top
I
left
know
of
that-
this map.
We're on the stairs.
Top left. There we go.
How do I pronounce your character's name, Hojo?
Meadow.
Meadow?
Meadow.
Meadow? All right, Medu, you are able to see everything that I am describing because you've spent such a long time. Those of you who made the Nat 20 will get everything. Otherwise, please just sort of be appropriate from there. Surrounding you on all sides seems to be plains going off in every direction. Above you is a perfectly blue and clear sky with very few clouds. The only tree is about 50 feet from where the bard is sitting, and there is a stump underneath the bard. There are, as the last person's foot reaches off the stairs that we're leading down, the stairway disappears completely, leaving you in an open field. The only thing that you are able to see is a will-o-wisp floating about 50 feet above you, and you hear in a bounding, booming voice, "Welcome to the 4th floor."
Hey, we made it to the next floor.
Yay!
Men's apparel.
We did it. It just took Hakkim's life.
Oh,
I'm assuming we would have picked up Hakim's equipment.
Yeah.
I will
I'll-
have a loot list for you at the beginning of next game.
Awesome. Hey, you look
I get first dibs.
17. I'm assuming I can see that she's a bard or he's a bard.
Yes, you can also roll a profession check if you'd like.
Sure.
Which is your d20 plus your profession. Or I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead and roll your profession.
Do they have any magic on them?
No.
They got any evil on?
I don't.
Nope, can't read anything off this creature.
Oh.
In fact, seems like a blank spot.
Huh. Huh.
Definitely got magic.
Hmm.
Do you want me to just roll a straight 20? I don't have any profession
Yep.
things for. Okay.
Sorry, d20 plus your bardic level then.
29.
18 plus 29. Yeah, this definitely seems like a bard to you. Has all the appropriate accoutrement, and unlike most drow, this one seems to be in a pleasant mood, I guess.
I'll walk over and start chatting him up, talking about music and what sort of songs that he knows and shit like that.
To make a point, probably the only other drow most of us had ever met was Drunken Fuin from the Trinity of the Sapphire.
Oh, he
Great
smiled a
attitude.
lot. That's true. That
Great
yeah,
attitude.
great attitude there. Yeah.
So like we're just getting a really skewed view of the drow in general right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every drow we've met has been pretty awesome.
Well, that's good.
So
Am I facing them when they show up, or do they show up behind me?
Facing you. You knew where the stairs were, though you couldn't access them, so you're basically sitting there watching.
Well, then I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised. It's been a while. I didn't think it would take this long, but it did take this long.
Yeah, roll a
Can't believe
d6.
Cap didn't find my mouse. Boop.
It was a week.
1 week. 1 week just sitting.
Hail, traveler. Are you another test?
Well, I hope not.
He's a bard. How can that be a test?
Or are you
I
another
fought a
guard?
pile of books earlier.
You know, there's this bard I knew once. Made a real shit ass fucking deal. It's kind of testing my patience at the moment. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say, yeah, bards can generally test your patience, but I've never been a test.
You make one deal with the devil, man.
Well,
Yeah.
All it takes.
Are y'all?
You
Are
know,
y'all talking about
I
that
have
dark
seen
bard?
blonde baby children negotiate better than you. You're supposed to have a way with words, not a way with just giving away the farms. God
With a
dang.
devil, huh?
Yeah, a literal little demon shit.
Oh.
More
The
like
moment
a
you
demon baby riding a carcass.
The moment you see that, say that, you see out of the shadows steps a very finely dressed, gray-skinned man who looks like I need an appropriate. I don't know, the perfect epitome of a butler. He steps out and says, "I am Galzabu the Clever. Pleasure to meet you, Bard, who is the child of the prince. I honor you." As he distinctly bows at the drow. "Your father visited my land once and seduced the great matron."
Well, that definitely sounds like him.
I have a small question here. Is Galzabu's appearance basically similar to what it was before, but just dressed dapper now? So the head is a bloated dead guy stuffed out the top of a tuxedo or something, and the voice is coming from within.
Yeah, except for his mustache is waxed now.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like he's, and a voice is coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
So why don't you unbutton all this here and let us speak to you face to face instead of your sidecar here.
At that point, it steps backwards behind the tree again and disappears in a cloud of shadows.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Corphalis.
Show up, says I'm honored, leaves. That's, there's a lot of things I expected it. That definitely wasn't one of them.
Wow. That was something.
Well, knowledge check on him.
The
So
demon?
what are you
Sure.
doing sitting here?
I'm just sitting here.
Did you
How's
get
that
stuck
been
inside
for you?
too?
It's been fine. We've been here about a week. It's nice. I'm stuck, yeah, but it's nice.
It's actually
you
way
come
nicer
the same
than
way as
last
us?
level. Last level nearly killed us.
I'm not sure how you got here, but I didn't have any trouble.
Anything try to kill you up here?
Oddly enough, you didn't run into a single creature on your way through the tower.
Yeah, I didn't run into anything. And then I got here and the stairs disappeared, and now I'm sitting on a stump.
Hmm.
And the stairs appeared, and then the stairs disappeared again. So, welcome. This is my stump.
You're welcome to it.
Thanks.
It is a very nice stump, yes.
It is. It's a lovely stump. It's got a lovely tree. Apparently, there's a bloated demon thing somewhere over in the shadows. I didn't know that until now.
Accidentally brought him from below.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that would explain it.
He may have come with us.
So he came with you, but he knows my dad. So that's...
You
Don't make
get
me deal
used to
with
it. You get used to it. Everybody knows my dad too.
Well, your dad's the size of a city.
Who's your dad, friend?
Matus.
Adis. How much
Nilo.
Corphalis know about him?
Sure. Go ahead. Roll a knowledge check. Bardic knowledge.
Bardic knowledge? This would be a 17, 28, I think 32? If I remember correctly.
All right. You recognize the name. That is a legendary bard from across the world who has done many, many things, but one of his most infamous things he's notorious for is wherever he goes, he'll sleep with the most attractive humanoid in the area. And most of the time, Metis finds that the most attractive humanoid is, guards.
They're great. You just like
Sure.
them.
The uniforms, they're great.
The uniforms are so good.
I'll tell you
Nice.
one other thing. A prince of a elven kingdom.
Oh, so you're royalty of some sort. That's kind of cool.
Probably.
Knowledge royalty? Or nobility?
Yeah. Wouldn't mind doing the same.
Is he still a prince or is he a king now? 'Cause I don't remember.
You know that your father is a king. Corphalis, your knowledge nobility check is actually high enough, and it will tell you that it's a forest elf from a faraway kingdom.
Cool. It's forest elf, but you're a drow. That's interesting.
Yeah, so is my mother.
Ah, that makes sense. Why are you so fussy? Come here.
Because
Baby has
life is
things to
difficult and
say.
hard when you're only, 2 weeks old.
Right? You can't use a smartphone at all.
Mm.
I'd be grumpy too.
Alright, +4 to Corphalis doing charisma checks when he's holding the baby.
Alright, I'll give you that one. Alright, on this note, I'm going to hold conversation, and it is past the time that some of our players were hoping to go. So,
It's a good place to stop.
it is an excellent place to stop as you have arrived at the 4th floor. I'm going to go ahead and call for the chat to call out your favorite moments for us. Hojo, I know you're only watching briefly, but could you say your very first player point vote?
Oh, that's a good question. I need time to think, so I'll just come back.
All right, I'll make you go last then.
I would like to vote for John as Misty, because up, down, conscious, unconscious, explosions, all session long. That was literally just, I'm unconscious, I'm conscious. I'm unconscious, I'm conscious. Everything's exploding. I'm not dead yet.
Those first couple times was pretend, though.
It's, it counts. It counts.
I killed an NPC I made a long time ago. On accident.
That was pretty classy. I go, hey, want to take watch with me, buddy? Things happen.
That's the way that shit happens, man. That's like Warfield right there, man. Shit happens unexpectedly.
That's my vote.
All right, one vote for John. Who else?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give it to Aiden for his excellent rolling earlier. Just gave us a whole new set of problems, I guess. Blew up that necklace right in front of the party, and all of a sudden, like, all this gas is like, and all the smoke is pouring out, and like 2 of us are down. But the dragon's dead at the same time. It was just like completely altered the encounter. So.
Yeah, I'm going to say Stroker. When the smoke started, he went to the door and was like, hey, we need to get out of here. And he came up with the plan that we have finally all followed. And pretty much the reason we're alive.
I had real bad feelings about dealing with that going. But
yeah, my player vote is definitely for Stroker for keeping the party going actually in the correct direction instead of getting involved in another shady ass fucking deal.
I got to go for Aiden, man. That trip nat 20 was just, that was amazing.
All right, Hojo.
It's the chef's kiss.
Honestly, I was gonna go for Otre because the just flat immediate Eldritch Blast was hilarious to me.
Yeah, actually, I'm all about that one. I totally agree with you there.
You'll get used
looks
to
like
that.
the chat called out
Yeah, I'll
Otree
get
or
used
Misty
to it,
for the
but-
big bada bing bada boom. Shadow Visual says Amatrine super crit Stroker. Let's see. Corvoris says Stroker for keeping the party on the correct path, and Fuin, who is out there watching, Kingoku says Stroker. So I'm gonna go ahead and take your player tie and break it for Stroker based on the Twitch vote.
Oh, thank you. I'll get the one
I'm
back
gonna go
that I
ahead and
saw
give out
earlier.
the DM point. How many did you carry over from your last game, Hojo?
2.
2. All right. I'm going to give you one for congratulations. You're starting your campaign inside of a legendary tower, and you probably aren't going to survive. So good luck. Here's a player
Yay!
point. I'm also going to give a player point out to Aiden tonight for rolling through 20s and nat critting, killing a legendary monster in a legendary way.
Potentially subsuming its power. It's tasty, tasty power.
Noms.
It can have a little bit of legendary power as a treat. You're muted.
Blew up into fire damage. He's like, oh,
I was
okay,
just
whatever.
I was just trying to help.
Well, I'll say that you helped. That was successful. Good job.
Legit.
On that note, if you're one of our players and you wish to join us on the Twitch channel, go ahead and jump on. Otherwise, we're going to call it quits for the night, and we will be doing a raid here on somebody.
We can raid Insomniac, 8-Bit Scientist, Miss Minxie, or JK Wundo.
Mixie.
Miss Minxie playing Outriders. Starting
Yeah.
that
Good
raid
call.
now. Have a great night, everybody. See you on Wednesday for something.
Monday.
Mon-
Is it Wednesday now, isn't it? Saturday.
Wednesday now.
Saturday's next.
Yep. Friday, I might be able to get my whole band to do a quick little musical thing. We will
do
be
it up.
out at a Renaissance festival. I will have my phone. I will try and live stream us playing some music.
All right. Well, hopefully that will happen. Keep your eyes peeled, everybody. Until then, take care and safe travels. All right. Raids out.